going on, guys? Got something here I want to show you that y'all might be interested in if you ain't heard about it yet. But what I'm talking about here is this is the new Sterling Oplux, or I think that's how you pronounce it, rope. It is 8mm rope, and this stuff, I think it's I don't know if it tells you on here the kilonewtons, but I think it's rated like 5,400 pounds or 5,500 pounds. I'm not real sure. I'll look that up and put it on the screen. But this stuff right here, it's strong, it's lightweight, and the thing I like about it is that stuff you can just, it's compact. I mean, you push that up and you can just, even with your carabiner on there, you can just roll this stuff up into nothing. I mean, especially if you're, if you're a saddle hunter and you got pouches on your saddle, you can eliminate one pouch with this rope. I mean, it just folds up into, baseball size or smaller. And well, actually smaller than a baseball, but it's super strong. It's going to hold more than what we're going to put on it, and I really do love it. And another thing I like about it is I use this for this is my lineman's belt. I also got the exact same rope that I use for my tether. But what I like about it is it seems to me like your Prusik knots. Now this is 6mm rope. I'm not exactly sure exactly what this rope here is called. I'll try to look it up too and put it down on the screen. But it slides super easy on this rope. That's one thing I like about it. I mean, yeah, when you put your weight on it, it's a little bit harder, but you slide it with 2 fingers, no problem. And then what I also got on here, if some of you guys might not know, I'm not sure, and a lot of you might know, but I figured I'd mention it because I know a lot of people have seen the ropeman ones and the Kong ducks and stuff, but those might not be in everybody's budget, and I really don't want to spend that kind of money on just on an ascender, just to draw my rope up one-handed. I mean, yeah, they are nice and stuff, and I guess if they're in your budget, and I mean, that's what you want by all means, but if it ain't in your budget and you'd like to have that capability of just one-hand adjustment as you're climbing up the tree, right here's all you need. It's just a 5-cent piece of paracord, and all you do is you tie it in loops, one loop around your rope, tie another knot, and hook that into your carabiner. And you have to play with the adjustment to get it right. But when you're hooked in here like this, with this into your lineman's belt, what this does, this rope, just imagine this is around the tree. What this does is, if you can see this, that piece of paracord will go up against your Prusik knot, and it allows it to slide right through. It acts as a tender, just like the ropeman ones and stuff do. And as soon as you let go of it, it's locked. And one good thing about this, unless you keep pulling on this, it's going to stop. But I mean, as soon as you let go, it's locked. I mean, it's not going nowhere. I'll go back here on the tree and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Say you're climbing up the tree. You're hooked in, and you climbed up on your, say you climbed up on your first step. Just imagine I'm standing on my first step, and you're wanting to hang your next step, but you got a lot of slack in your system here. You just grab it with one end, you lean in a little bit, you slide it, and there you are. You're shortened up even more. And then I'm putting all my weight into it just like it would be on a step. And when I'm ready to go up to the next step, if I need to lengthen it, what I do is I just grab the back side of the tree or grab my step, take a little bit of weight off, 2 fingers, slide it, and there I am. I'm right back. That's what I say about this rope. These Prusik knots slide so smooth on this rope that they're just so easy to use. And with that little piece of paracord as a tender, just slides right up and take your weight off and extend it back out. I mean, so for a couple cents, you can have basically the same thing as a rope. I mean, you don't have to like grab the tree and take your weight off. You can just take your weight off. I mean, but it's a real nice system. So if you're not wanting to spend the money in a ropeman or Kong duck or something, Let's get you a piece of paracord and tie that around the tag end of your rope. Let me do it this way. My tag end's hanging down. My paracord, one paracord that's around the rope is on the towards the tag end, then through my carabiner. And that's the way you do it, and then you have a one-handed operation lineman's belt. And one thing about this also, while I'm talking about it, if this would break, you're only out a couple pennies. I mean, more than likely them roping ones and stuff like that's not going to break, I'm sure. I mean, they're built for rock climbing and stuff like that. So I'm sure they're not going to break, but it is mechanical, so you know there's always that chance. You know, so but if this would happen to break or wears out, you know, it's 5 cents, if that. You just replace it. All right, well, y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you on the next one.